for the stream to pass through. Okay. Yep. Tuesday. Tuesday. Give me a moment and we'll get into it, man. All right. Okay. All right. All right. Give about 30 seconds, then we're gonna go in. 30 seconds. Mhm. All right. Thumbs up. Give about 20 more seconds, then we go in. Hey, shalom, shalom to your brothers and sisters on the chat. Shalom, shalom. Just want to do, what I spoke about. All right. Right now everybody's getting a little worried. You know, everybody giving into their flesh. A lot of people getting into their flesh, as you can see. So we're gonna get it. We're gonna get into it. This could be a short lesson before I go to work, before I go inside and stuff. So I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Wahakadash. Hey, double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation for the hope elect Akim that's pushing his word in truth, sincerity. So, and to the speckled bird Akim throughout the four corners of the earth, pushing this doctrine of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai. So, hey, shalom, shalom, shalom. To salute to your brothers in the chat, man. All right, so I want to get into this, man. All right, hey, yo, be not afraid of these things that's happening. Okay, you got your food shortages. All right, you got the water. They're gonna start controlling the water. There gonna be blackouts coming soon. They saying it's solar flares, which causes blackouts. Which, hey, man, that's all of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, which you only call God and Jesus Christ. All right, plain and simple. So I want to get into this, man, because a lot of people are bugging out. You know, so if anybody comes across this video, let it comfort them. You know. All right, so let's get to it. This is Matthew 26:41. Watch and pray. So what we gotta watch for? We gotta watch for these prophecies, right? And we gotta pray at least 3 times a day or more. They say pray, pray without cease, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pray, man. See, that's only if you believe you'll pray. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so let's get to it. Watch and pray that you enter not into temptation. What's that temptation? That's talking about the MOTB. That's one of them. That's the main one. All right. Or the other bullshit that you're going through. You know what I'm saying? There's some, you got people out there that's drinking themselves to death, taking drugs, want to escape reality because they can't take the reality what's going on with them right now. It happens, man. You know what I'm saying? So it says, watch ye therefore and pray. Don't get into the flesh. That temptation, part of it is the flesh, man. You know, making big mistakes that you don't want to do. That's gonna cause you to have a great consequence, man. It's either gonna be missile food, or you're gonna go through that fire. You know what I'm saying? That missile food or any other um things that you're gonna go through during Jacob's trouble. So you want to be exempt from all that, right? So let's get to it. Watch you watch and pray that you not enter temptation. The spirit is indeed willing. So yes, you want to do the right thing. What's the spirit? Following the law, statute, commandments to the best of your ability. Following Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, not no God in Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? And doing the right thing. That's all it's about. Doing the right thing to the best of your ability. Follow the law, statute, commandments to the best of your ability, right? So the spirit is indeed willing, but the flesh is weak. Yeah, the flesh is weak. What? You start overindulging on certain things. You start getting into stupid habits, man. You don't want to do that. All right. This is why you got to pray. How you pray? You just pray to the Lord and say, increase my faith. Say shalom, shalom, shalom. Increase my faith. All right. Um, Yahweh. You can ask counsel through Yahweh Shem Messiah. Have me um how you call it, organize myself much better. You could pray for these things, man. Increase my spirit of understanding. You could do all that. You know what I'm saying? You can do that. That's, hey, the Lord's gonna listen, man. But that's only if you come with a sincere heart. All right. Are you gonna be perfect? Nah, you're not gonna be perfect all the time, man. That's why I said the flesh is weak. All right. So let's get to the next scripture, man. And then I'm gonna go with the main one in Sirach, the second chapter. All right. So let's get with another one. Um, James 1 and 12. All right. Blessed is the man that endureth temptation. So blessed is that person that endureth the temptation, right? You see all the bullshit, all the negative stuff that's in front of you, that's creeping into your life, and then what? You gotta endure that, man. You know, you shit. As for brothers, man, I'm gonna tell you this: for brothers in the faith, man, that's in this word, man, and I don't people can't, a regular person can't see, but we go through a hard battle, man. You know, number one, we have our job. We go through our battles, our job. Then we go through the battle of this world, what we see, the wickedness, you know, and sometimes, you got certain things, you battle at home with a disobedient wife. And it happens. So we know war in all fronts, man. But by being staying focused and rooted in this word, it's gonna keep you stable. Okay? It's gonna have you ready for that day of battle. It's gonna have you ready for that day. Okay? All right, because everybody else is gonna flip out. Everybody else is gonna panic and be scared. But are we? No, we're not. Because this is like a big this is like a training ground, man, for us for what's to come. Okay? So we gotta, better ourselves every day. All right? Renew that inner man or inner woman. Renew it. Okay? Renew it. Constantly renew yourself on a daily basis by doing what? Doing the right thing. All right? So blessed is the man that endure temptation, for where he is tried. See, we all gonna be tried. So there's obstacles that we're gonna go through with your job, with your mate, um, finances. Shit, um, get into over drinking and other stuff, man. All right. Um, the Lord's not gonna throw anything in your lap that you can't handle, man. All right. These are all tests to try you. All right. Shit. Your loyalty is gonna be tested. So that's what I'm saying. Stay in the spirit, man. Okay. Blessed the man that endure temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life. What's that crown of life? The reward, the kingdom. All right. We want that real rest. Okay. This is why we endure this bullshit. Right now, you got the prophecies is coming through, right? But guess what? We have to go through it, man. We got to go through. We got to go through Jacob's trouble. We got to go through the time of temptation with the MOTB, which you already know, the charagma. We have to go through all those things, man. All right. That's why I said, "Blessed is the man that endureth." Endure what? You got to keep going, man. Suffer hard times, man. All right. Endure temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which the Lord had promised. See, he promised this us, man. But we got to go through certain tests. But those tests is not for you to beat you up consistently. Is for you to better yourself. For you to gain that experience and teach that next person who hasn't gone through that experience to let them know. You give them a leg up. It's like a relay race. You say, or like a game plan before a game. I said, look, man, your opponents do this. He does this type of move and everything. So you be ready for it. Okay. Um, the Lord had promised them to them that love. Well, hold on, give me a sec. He shall receive the crown of life which the Lord had promised to them that love him. So how you love the Lord? That's the key thing. You can't just say, "I love the Lord," because the Lord said it specifically through their lips. I'm just roughly paraphrasing. Through their lips, they say they love me, within their spirits, their hearts, they don't give a shit, man. And I know your bros go through that, man. Y'all go through it. People say they love you and care about you, but they really don't, man, because they of the world. All right? And it's a tough thing to swallow. That's part of that enduring, man, because they're gonna be people that you care for and love that's gonna leave the door, man. That's gonna sell you out. So get ready for these things, man, because it happened to Yahweh Shai. Okay? All right, so which the Lord had promised to them that love him. So how you love the Lord? Follow the Lord's statute commandments. So let's get what is love. It's not an emotional thing. You can say it, but it's all about actions. I'm really about. I'm the type of man. I know a lot of brothers the same way, or sisters. I'm the type. This is just me. It's just me. Brothers could attest to that. I'm a man of action. you know, I don't want to hear all that talk, man. Let's show me in the ring, man. Okay? I'm all about action. It's all about the actions. That. It's all about the deeds of the man or woman. You know what I'm saying? Anybody could do talk. Anybody could do that, man. Hey, shalom, shalom. All right? Let's get that. What is love? What is love? Okay? Let's get it out real quick. This is Second John. Um, okay, Second John 1 and 6. So y'all can get that out, okay? And this is love. All right, I'm gonna read it to you. And this is love, that we walk after his commandments. This is the commandment that you heard from the beginning, you shall walk in it. That's love according to who you ignorantly call God. All right, and Jesus Christ. What is love? Walk according to the commandments. And what was the two main commandments that Yahweh Shai gave us? He said to love the Lord with all your heart and everything, all right? And love thy neighbor as you love thyself. Everything else is gonna fall through. Come back, come in. All right. So man, I love doing this, man. And it's freaking hot too. All right. So you have to endure temptation. So all these are tests and trials for everybody to, to go through, man. It's getting you prepared for that day. All right. So hey, brothers, man, I'm gonna give you some point of advice. And if people walked away from you and stuff, let them walk, man. Okay, you know what I'm saying? They have no idea that they were blessed from the Lord to have you there. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it happens, man. That's part of life. That's that's being in the spirit, man. So don't worry. We gotta keep doing what we need to ensure what? To ensure to get the reward, man. Okay? Because that big those three words gonna come in the end. I told you so. Make that four words. I told you so. Okay? So let's get one. Let's get another one, and then I'm gonna get to those rock the second chapter before I go to work. I got 20 minutes, man. All right. I'm not trying to rush. I'm just going through the spirit right now because I promised I was gonna do a lesson on this, man. Okay. And this is like I think this is like my second time, my third time doing this, but I can't remember. But it doesn't matter. Long needs to be done. This is Revelation, the third chapter, verse 10. All right. Because thou has kept the word of my patience. What's the word of Yahweh Bashmi Shai? The law, statute, commandments, and staying within these prophecies, man, redeeming the times, man. Okay? So we kept the word of, since he said, because thou have kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation. So he will protect us during that hour of temptation, man. It can happen. Or he might test you, but he gonna get you out of it, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's a beautiful thing. This is what we gotta keep in mind, man. Okay? And it's not no time to fucking, excuse my language, it's not no time to start going crazy and start indulging in the flesh and because you're depressed or you going through things, man. Nah, man. You always gotta think of the battle ahead. You gotta think of the end of the tunnel, man. All right? You gotta have the bigger picture. That's what it's about. Okay? It's not a time to be proud and you going through. Nah, man. Everybody going through shit, man. I don't want to hear no excuses, man. Everybody going through things, man. But it happens, man. That's part of the trial. The thing is, you got to renew yourself every day with this word. Keeps you comforted and you will know what to do. The Lord gonna show it to you in a dream or through a vision. He gonna show you, or through a person He might send that's telling you the right thing, and it might click onto you, man. It happens. All right. They got to be through the scriptures. You will know if it's right or wrong. All right. So Revelation 3 verse 10, because that has kept the word of my patience, I shall also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all of the world. So everybody's going to be tried, man. All right. To try them that dwell upon the earth. Try who? Everybody that's on the earth, man. And guess what's that hour? That's talking about the MOTB, the mark of the, the BZ. Okay. and stuff. So if you can see, take a look around you throughout the world, it's really conditioning people to get into that now. They're trying to show in commercials. They're trying to show in advertisement, biometric scans. After biometric scans, then what? The MOTB. And remember, it's June. All right. So let's get with the next scripture. I want to end it there. All right. Now this one I want to get into. All right. So we talked about temptation. You know, the trials and the tests. You're gonna go through these things. All right. So there's no time to panic. All right. Yeah, the flesh is weak. You're gonna go through some anxiety. You're gonna go through a little depression. But snap out of that shit and rebuke that shit. How you rebuke that? You say, man, I rebuke you demons, you know, put this in my mind. You pray to Yahweh Shemashah to get that off of you. Okay? Basically, like, you know, shake your ass up, man. That's what it is. All right, so this is if I'm all over the place, Salakia, excuse me. Okay? All right, so you know, just through the spirit, you know, I said I was gonna do this. All right. So this is Sirach second chapter, um 2 verse 1. Okay, we're gonna get to it now. All right, and you can apply it. This is all through the experience that we all went through. Okay, but remember, at the end of the day, the Lord Yahweh Bashmashah is with us, man. Okay, all right. So this is Sirach the second chapter. That's right, brother. That's right. It's a good Hebrew prayer right there. All right. So if anybody seen that chat, y'all can snapshot that and use that as your prayer. All right. Hey, the water for that. Right. This is Sirach the second chapter, verse 1. My son, all right, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare. See the word prepare. Prepare thy soul for temptation. So you're gonna be tempted, man, in many ways, man. You know, there's a lot of brothers who got tempted by women and they fell out from this word. They got tested by a woman and they failed. All right, they get tested by alcohol, they failed. They get tested by money, they failed. We've seen countless brothers who failed on that, man. And even women who fell off, man, who were following their husbands or their mate, and they were tempted by the shit in this world, and they felt that they had no idea they were being tested. You know what I'm saying? Just like the brother did a video. You know, some of your women are there just to be marked. And then you know what? It's true. Okay, so that happens, man. Um, you know, your job, man. They want you to do certain things because you're getting paid more. So another form of temptation, man. They want you to shave your beard. They don't want you. They might see you on YouTube videos doing that. Hey, dude, we can't promote you because you're promoting this on YouTube. That happens. All right. I got I got caught up into an office because of that. He said, "Hey, we saw your YouTube videos, man. We see you have a heavy following and everything." I said, "Yes, but that's what I believe in and everything. But I'm not teaching to anybody here." So they had no choice but to stand down. That's all faith through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shah. Remember, the Lord's gonna put the words in your mouth what to say, which is true. All right. So Sirach the second chapter, verse 1. This is an apocrypha. Right? You know, my thing is kind of torn up, so it's all good. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Set thy heart aright and constantly endure. See, constantly endure what? The bullshit. You got to go through it, man. Constantly endure it, but don't let yourself hit the sunken place, man. Do not go in the sunken place. What's the sunken place? The flesh, man. The activities of this world. Partying, drinking. You know, you around people that be smoking weed. You know, why do you want to include yourself there? You gotta think about your inner circle, man, the brothers or your family. That's what you gotta think about, man. Fuck these people in the world, man. Plain and simple. All right. My son, if thou come serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation, set thy heart aright, and constantly endure, and make not haste in a time of trouble. What it means by make not haste? Stop making impulsive decision in a time of trouble. Don't go backwards, man. If you was moving forward, stay on that path, man, and pray on it. Keep praying on it. All right. So don't make any stupid decisions in a time of trouble, man, which will cause a will cause you great consequences, man. All right. That's right, brother. In First Peter 4 and 12, think not the fiery troubles of Yahweh Bashar being strange, man. It's part of the test. You just going through a trial, okay? And it's good to talk about it with a confidant, or if you're close to a brother, you could talk to a certain situation to a brother that you're confident with. You know what I'm saying? All right. So, okay. Um, verse 3: Cleave unto him and depart not away. Cleave unto who? Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. How you cleave unto him? Staying close to this word, man. Okay, remember that promise, man. All right. Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at that last end. And what's that increase at that last end, man? Lord willing, we'll make it. We're part of the elect, that number, the kingdom. You know, having full knowledge, man. You know what I'm saying? Okay, knowing when to make the right decisions. Okay. Verse 4: Whatsoever is brought upon thee, so whatever happens to you, right? You're going through tough things. You went through a major injury, or you're going through tough times with your mate, or you're going through tough times with financial problems, man, or you're going through tough times with family, whatever. You know what? It says right here, verse 4: Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, man. Give praise to Yahweh Bashim Yashah, because he didn't have to do that for you, man. Okay? All right? He don't have to do nothing for you. He don't have to try you. He could have left you as a bastard in this world, man, to be consumed by fire. All right? Verse 4: Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully and be patient. What do patience mean? Long suffering. And we gotta be patient, brothers, man. I be patient. I think I'm one of the most patient brothers that you're gonna find. Even though I be fiery and stuff, but the brothers that's that's deep rooted in this word. We're patient, man. Even though we go through the flesh at times, things are not perfect. But you know what? We're being patient. We're how you call it? We have that long suffering, man. That's what patience means, all right? And be patient when thou art changed to a lower state. We are a lower state. We're not sovereign. We don't own anything. Yeah, we got, there's some of us brothers that's making bread, making money, that's stable, that's taking care of their children. Yeah, we know. There's some of us like that, but there's some that's going through tough times, man. And we're in the lowest state, man. All right? We're slaves here in America, man. Like it or not. Believe it or not, we are, man. Okay? And you wonder why you got people out there saying, "Why me?" They ask the Lord, "Why me? Why me?" Well, if you read the scriptures, you're gonna understand why. You're gonna understand why, because you're going far left instead of doing the right thing. All right. So when people say, "Why me, Lord? Why are you doing this to me?" Because they have no knowledge of Yahweh Shem Yahshua. They don't know why. All right. They going through those temptations that the Lord trying them. They have no idea. That's why the scriptures say in Hosea 4 verse 6, it says, "My people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge," man. Okay. So let's get to it. Verse 5: For gold is tried in the fire. Remember, you are gold. So you're being tried in the fire. What's that fire? Those troublesomes you getting into, man. Those obstacles. Okay. All right. Um, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. All right. So you don't go through some adversity, but guess what? It's gonna make you that much solid when you endure it, man. Okay. And guess what to do? You gain that experience, and with that experience, you can teach the next brother or anybody asks you a question of advice. You give them that light, that knowledge, man. Okay, for they can make better, for they make good decisions. Some might not like it, but guess what? We're as men of the Lord, as watchmen, we always got to say the right things, man. Okay, because we're those pillars of light on top of that mountain, man. All right, brothers, you have no idea. All right, and I say this to myself: we are really important, man. Okay, we were given this knowledge, man. Okay, not everybody was given to it. All right. All right, so y'all are far more important than you think you are. Okay, and keep that in mind, man. All right. So, verse 6: Believe in him. Believe in who? Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Believe in him, man. Stay the course. All right? Do not fall off. Okay? Believe in him and he will help thee. You hear that? Believe in him. How you believe in him? By following the laws, statutes, commandments to the best of your ability. All right? Loving him, and believing him with your whole heart, your whole spirit. And guess what? He's going to help you. Okay? And he will help thee order thy way aright and trust in him. All right? You got to trust in him. All right? Ye that fear the Lord, wait for his mercy and go not aside lest you fall. What do you mean go not aside? Do not fall into that flesh, man, to that temptation. You're going to fall, man. That means you gave up. Okay? You know how these Christians out there, I'm saved, God bless you, blah, blah, blah. But guess what? They easy to fall, man. All right? They eat. Why? Because they don't have no foundation. That's why they all over the place. All right? So let's go to the next. Ye that fear the Lord, believe in him, your reward shall not fail. What's that reward? The kingdom, that real rest. This is what we want, man. This is why we teaching his word. This is why we doing videos. This is why we going live. You know? This is why we give advice through the spirit of Yahweh Shemashah to a regular person that asks for advice or anything. All right? Remember, let your light shine upon men. All right? Shalom, shalom. Let your light shine upon men. What's that light? This knowledge. Okay? Verse 8, ye that fear the Lord, believe him, and your reward shall not fail. Ye that fear the Lord, hope for good and for everlasting joy and mercy. Look at the generations of old and see what's the generations of old, our forefathers. Read the scriptures, read the Bible. They went through many times of trouble, but guess what? They seek counsel from Yahweh Shemashai, which you English call God and Jesus Christ. Okay? And they saw what the forefathers went through. Our forefathers went through, they asked the help of Yahweh Shemashai. And guess what? They had the help. The Lord didn't leave them to the dogs because they were doing the right thing. That's what it's about. All right. Look at the generations of old and see did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded? Is a question. Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? Is a question. On whom did he ever despise that the Lord called upon him? That's a question. Meaning the Lord never forsaken us, man, when we needed his help. Okay? For your brothers, I know y'all got testimonies, man. When Roman centurions stop you, or somebody with a wicked spirit trying to look at you demonically, trying to want to kill you, but something happens. That's the Lord, man. That's the Lord, believe it or not, man. That's Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. Okay. Verse 11. Here we go. For the Lord is full of compassion and mercy, right? We all want mercy, all right? Long suffering, meaning patience, and very pitiful, and forgiveth sins, and saveth in time of affliction. He forgiveth sins, man. All right. Now, are we perfect? Are we all perfect? No, we're not, man. That's why you gotta pray and ask the Lord for forgiveness, man. Just don't make them same mistakes, man. If you keep making the same major mistakes, that means you're a reprobate, man. The Lord's not dealing with you. Okay? But we all want that mercy. That's why you got to pray. It's really important to pray, brothers. Plain and simple. All right? Verse 12. Now, this is talking about the ones that don't really believe, okay? It says, woe be to the fearful hearts. Woe means destruction. All right? There will be death come upon you. Woe be to the fearful hearts and faint hands and a sinner that goeth two ways. Woe unto him that is faint-hearted, for he believeth not, therefore shall he not be defended. You don't want to be in that category. So for those people that they had that advice from Yahweh Shah through a brother or sister, and they just like, whatever, man, these niggas ain't shit. I'm gonna party, I'm gonna do my thing. They guess what? The Lord's not gonna defend them that day. Or a brother that's in the truth and everything. He becomes weak and becomes disenchanted and lose faith. Guess what happens? The Lord is not gonna defend them. All right? Because the Lord said, he said it through the scriptures, roughly paraphrasing, he said, I will confess the name to my Father. I'll profess their names to my Father, man, because we're trying to do the right thing to the best of our ability every day, man. Okay, it's not about how the outside look. It's all about the inner man. Okay, that's what it's about. Now here we go. Woe unto you that lost patience. All right, and what will you do when the Lord shall visit you? That's the question. So mean destruction upon you that lost patience, that got dull, disenchanted, want to get into depression mode, want to go backwards, or do stupid shit and stop believing. The Lord said, "Woe unto you." So what you gonna do when He visits you and visit you in that day? Guess what? You're gonna remember. You know how your life flashes before you see in movies. You gonna remember that man or woman trying to tell you the right thing. Plain and simple, man. So I hope your brothers and sisters were satisfied, no, edified. I'm about to say satisfied. I'm tripping. Maybe this heat is hot. All right. Um, you know what? Let me read one more verse. All right. Verse 15. Let me read 14 again. Brothers bring out fire scriptures. Man, I wish I could see it, but it doesn't spread out. Okay. Verse 14. Woe unto you that have lost patience, and what will you do when the Lord shall visit you? Verse 15. They that fear the Lord will not disobey His word. Okay, and Lord willing, we're those that elect men and women that fear Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. That's why we doing our videos. That's why we doing anything to help the brotherhood, to help the body. We doing all that. Hey, shalom, 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 brother. Salute, brother. All right. They that fear the Lord will not disobey His word, and they that love Him will keep His ways. Hey, brother, sister, we gotta keep His ways to the best of our ability, no matter what. But good day. Um, don't get disenchanted, man. You know, if you're going through tough times, you pray unto Yahweh Shai and have him, increase your faith for you to do the right thing. Okay, you know what I'm saying? It's not, it's not displeasing the Lord when you pray to Him, man. Actually, it's really good. Okay, you're connecting your source towards Him. He trust me, he gonna hear it. Okay, you may think He not hearing it and stuff when you say why me this, why me that, why Lord this. Well, you need to check yourself and examine yourself. Plain and simple. You meditate, you fast, and you pray, man. You're gonna get an answer. Okay. Verse 16. I'll call it a day, man, because I gotta go to work, man. They that fear the Lord will seek that which is well pleasing unto Him, and they that love Him shall be filled with the law. They that fear the Lord will prepare their hearts and humble their souls in His sight. And that's what we're doing right now, man. You know what I'm saying? So, brothers and sisters, man, don't get caught up by the flesh, man. You know, people that were close to you, they want to go far left, let them stay far left, but you did your job. Okay? Um, always stay prayed up, renew the inner man each day, renew yourself each day, man. Don't get caught up with this world shit. It's easy. Like I said, the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. So stay in the spirit, man. Stay in the spirit no matter what, man. It's gonna be tough. It's not an easy thing to do. It's not easy. Hey, shalom, shalom. The water, I appreciate you. It's all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. If it gets hard, man, just pray unto Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Pray unto somebody, or you know, pray unto Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right, He gonna give you that answer. Okay, He's gonna calm you, man. Trust me, He's gonna comfort you. Trust me, it worked for me, man. I needed it at times. So with that, I'll give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Wachakadash. Hey, double honors to the apostles and the elders, great millstone. Peace and salutation for the hope elect Akim that's pushing His word to say. I hope your brothers and sisters were edified. Stay strong out there. Keep fighting. We're gonna win. Trust me, we are gonna win. With that, shalom.